Hi. Welcome to our 600 subscriber
giveaway
announcement.
Jinky, I'm gonna go.
Alright, so we have decided that we are going to do something a little bit different.
Can I explain it to him?
Go ahead. Emily's going to tell you the rules that you have to follow in order to be entered into the drawing for the diamond painting for our 600 subscriber contest.
Anyway, so what you have to do is in the comments on this video, comment my China Mail song, and you will be entered into the drawing. The rules are you cannot go back and watch a video to find the China Mail song. You have to stick with this video.
Honor system. So, I have not quite decided which video will be the prize. Rewind. Strike that. I haven't decided which painting will be the prize. So, you have 2 weeks from today, which today is September the 12th. So, we are going to give 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
2 weeks to decide. Go grab my calendar. I forgot to grab it.
What
2 weeks for you to leave your comment on this video.
This?
You have to, no, Emmy, in the basket. Kids. You have to leave the words to the China Mail song in a comment on this video. I want you to like this video and
subscribe if you haven't already.
Continue to send, to share, and let your friends know about us and subscribe.
And turn on that notification.
Okay, so today is September the 12th. On September the 26th, we will put everyone who commented the China Mail song correctly. Their name will go into a bin, and Emily will draw a name. And then we will make another video showing that and announcing which painting will be the prize and all the details for that. So, those are your rules. Now, last night, I popped in to share with you a difficult painting. I did finish it.
Beautiful.
And as you can see, it worked out. I did end up getting a baby wipe and wiping off those oily drills because it was just too difficult.
Ignore me drinking my water.
The way I was doing that. So these are the leftovers. And I have decided that they are not going into my regular storage because of their condition. Plus, there's a really small amount left over. You're being annoying. There's a really, really small amount left over. So I'm just going to keep them in here for now. And if worst case scenario, if I need one of these colors, I can pull it out. But for right now, they're going to stay separate because they're just terrible. But the painting turned out really pretty. Nice and sparkly. I love the detail in the roses. They're really dimensional. Very nice. Very nice. So we have one painting to share with you. You need to stop. One painting to share with you that we got in the mail. I have another painting that says it's been delivered, but it's not in my mailbox. This one is the first one I have gotten that has come packaged the way it did. This is another eBay purchase, and it came in the little cellophane bag. Bye, Emily.
Goodbye, peoples.
Came in a cellophane bag with a little bit of a different boat. It's more translucent wax, and the pin is actually a darker pink, which is interesting. But anyway, the drills came packaged already in Ziploc bags, which is the first time I have had that happen, which is pretty cool. And they are labeled with the DMC code on them. And the code that's on the painting is also on each bag, which is really, really nice. Plus, I'm guessing this is the weight. How many drills are in each bag. So this is the canvas. This is my first small one with the opaque covering. My custom is the only other one that I've gotten with the opaque covering. And as you can see, it is Merida. This painting came rolled with like a thin foam rolled with it. And then the plastic outer bag was tightly taped around the package, so it wasn't just a loose package, which was really cool. So, let's start from the top. Now, this is a really small painting, and I was really concerned with the detail, but you can see, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. And the reason I got this was to test it. It did show the canvas on the listing, so I had an idea of what I was getting. That's the bottom half of it with all of her hair. So I think it's going to be really pretty. And we'll take a look at the drills. So that's a cute little, it's a different kind of bag. So, I have this little tiny amount of tan, this beautiful green, and then these will be her hair color, I'm sure. And my lighting is a little, it's dulling the colors a little bit. There's a gray. What is this? Oh, that's interesting. Another first. Little tiny piece. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Do it this way, see if we can get it to focus. All right. Focus. Okay, so it's telling me that there are 2 layers to peel the top layer, not the adhesive layer, and then it's showing me the code on the bag matches the code on the canvas, which is kind of cool. So, again, that's a first. This is a very, very deep green. Here is another little bit brighter green. Another tan. Grayish color. Another gray. And then these are flesh colors. And then we have more that I'm sure will be in her hair. More gray. And then 2 more peachy flesh tones. Wow, those are really close. They're like almost identical. And you probably, on camera, they're a lot different. But in real life, they are really close. So anyway, so I'm really excited. This is going to be cool. I like this packaging. This is really nice. I probably will keep them in their bags while I'm working on it. Since they're already labeled, why go to the trouble of relabeling them and moving them around? And then I'll decide when I'm done if I'm going to sort them into my containers. Most likely, because I've been thinking about this, because I've had this painting for almost, well, just a few days. It hasn't been that long. But what I'll probably do is, if I already have the color, I'll add this into the container. But if I don't have it in a container already, then I'll just leave it in its bag, since it's already labeled nicely. And then another thing I was going to do today is I was going to show you the progress on my custom. I am almost a third of the way done. So I have her feet. Now again, just to remind you, if you don't remember, if you haven't watched a previous, this is Tigger. She is my first child. I got her when I was 14. She was about 10 weeks old. and she lived for 20 years, almost to the day of when I brought her home. I brought her home Labor Day weekend, like I said, when I was 14, and she passed away Labor Day weekend 20 years later. So it's really, really weird how that worked. And then 1 year to the day of Tigger's death, Emily was born. So that's my story. So let me move this down, and you can see her little paws. And look at the detail in that pillow. Look at that. So cool. I'm really concerned because she was white. Her feet were white, her chest was white, and as you can see, this is more cream. It matches this side of the pillow. They're the same colors, which bothers me, and I don't like how that looks. But I ordered this from Aline, I'm not sure how to say your name, I'm sorry, from Stitch Diamond. She assures me that when I'm finished, that it will look okay. And when I step back from this, like from a distance, her feet, the shading and everything looks okay. So I just need to get past my my OCD issues. But I'm enjoying the square. I was concerned because I guess I haven't done a square before. This is my first square. I love touching it. It just feels so cool. And there's a few that like to pop up, like that one right there. But I just push it back down. I'm doing pretty good with getting them lined up. There are a few spaces that you can kind of see on camera. You can see the space between the squares. But it's not horrible. And like I said, from a distance, I think it's going to be okay. I hope. But anyway, so there's that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I get up here, because I really should have started at the top instead of the bottom. But the next section is her face. There's her face. And I really wanted, so the top section is just ears and pillow. And I really wanted to see her start to come to life first, which is the main reason I started at the bottom, because I wanted to see her little feet again. I have gotten emotional a few times while working on it, and I've sat here and cried for a little while. Just because I miss her still. It's been 10 years now since she's been gone, and I still miss her because she was a huge part of my life. 20 years is a long time to have a cat, to have any pet really. So I think I'm going to sign off with that in mind. Leave you all with that. So I can go cry now. I'm just kidding. I am a little emotional today. But I am liking the setup that I have going here. Can you see yeah. So the tape is not, I mean, you can't tape this paper down, so it's a little tricky keeping it. But I'm keeping it covered because the cats do like to get up here. And, of course, you can't see anything with that light box on. Let's see if we dim it. Yeah, it doesn't really, you can't see much. I was going to work on it some, but you can't see enough to make it worth it. So anyway, so you all have your instructions for the contest. No cheating. If you are subscribed, you will have heard Emily's little song. And we are looking forward to our next giveaway, which will be at 1,000 subscribers. So, see, I told you I get emotional. Yikes. Anyway, now I need to go fix my face. Talking about my baby got me all sad. So, thanks again for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. I love your comments. Thank you for all of the birthday wishes for Emily. We forgot to say thank you for that, so I'll have her mention that in another video. But again, it seemed like there was something else I wanted to tell you, but I can't think right now. So I'll leave you with another look at the rows and show you that even if you do get a painting with bad drills, it still works out. So also in the comments, let me know, do you want to watch me do the framing of this? Because I had said last night it's definitely going to have to go under glass. And I really don't want to leave it out or even roll it up in case the drills do start popping off for the ones that I put down before I cleaned the rest. So if you want to see me frame this, let me know in the comments along with your China Mail Song quote, and I will see y'all soon. Have a good one.